Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Whenever we read Ramayana, we can get a kind of satisfaction, inner satisfaction, wholehearted satisfaction. Why? Because all characters of lively one. Even you take all the characters resembles as we are in present. In this Ramayana, there is all the sciences are described. Even psychology and physiology, spirituality, everything we can find in Ramayana. Why? Because Valmiki, being the first sage and great sage, made devotion towards Rama. He wrote Ramayana experiencing what is going to be happen. That's why nowhere we can comment on Ramayana. Ramayana gives how to lead life virtuously. The responsibilities of brothers, sisters, parents, etc. are entirely described one by one. In this way, we have to feel proud of reading Ramayana. But I want to bring you some special psychological and spiritual significance of Ramayana. This topic I want to bring to you. I want to bring what is inner hidden subject to outwardly. Prayer. Gangadharo lalatashaha kala kalaha kripanidhi Bhimah parashuhastasya mrugapanir jatadharaha. A few months ago, when I found Ramayana is more than story. It has a philosophical, spiritual significance and a deep truth in it, which most of us not know. Let us try to understand what the story actually explains. The story starts with the king Dasharatha, which signifies 10 chariots. If we go further, Dasharat means the 5 sense organs and 5 organs of action. Dasharat is the king of Ayodhya, which means the city where no conflicts can happen. Rama represents the pure form of the soul, means consciousness which lives in Ayodhya. Sita means the earth, the embodied self or individual self. In simple language, Sita represents mind. How? When Rama married Sita, it signifies that the pure light merges with the mind, which gives born to the human body. But when wedded to the mind, Rama cannot live in the city of no conflicts, mean Ayodhya. Rama with Sita enters the dark forest to live there. The dark forest represents life or the world where we live in, which is full of attraction and distractions. But one day Sita, mean mind, is attracted to the golden deer. Worldly distraction mean Maya, which means Sita, which was meditating on the Rama, is now being, mean mind pure conscious, now being distracted by the world. Rama left Sita with the Lakshmana. Lakshmana represents awareness within us. Lakshman draws a line called Lakshmana Rekha. To protect Sita signifies the protection from evils and perils in this dark world. But Sita, mind, unfortunately, steps out from the protection and is captured by Ravana. Represents ego. Ravana has 10 faces because ego has different ways to distract us. Ego does not have one face. We can be easily trapped by ego in the form of lust, pride, delusion, perversion, obstacle, adversity, etc. The Ravana takes the Sita in Lanka, the land of materialism ruled by the king ego. In Lanka, Sita mind starts meditating again on Rama consciousness, because she knows that she had been trapped by something very powerful from which only Rama can save her. Rama assembles the army of monkeys, Vanaras, represented by the army of thoughts, can never remain quiet but keep jumping from topic to topic. To control them, Vali is introduced, which stands against our thoughts. In order to save Sita, a bridge is being made of stones on which the name of Rama is being written, so that the stone floats on the ocean. It signifies that when the name of the divine power is taken, we can be saved by rowing in that ocean of problems and distraction. Finally, Rama conquered Ravana ego and reconnects with the individual self Sita. Upon finding the individual self, he subjects it to purification in the fire of austerities, just as Rama did to Sita, and removes all the impurities which accumulated around the self during its captivity and bondage in the body. Now the mind that is no longer extrovert is no mind at all, and it Sita has to disappear. The gist. This entire story of Ramayana actually revolves around the reunion of our mind to our pure inner self-consciousness. Our mind is attracted by these world distractions, and we are trapped by the ego and Maya. We are so embedded in this ocean of Maya, due to which the connection between our mind and inner self is broken. The true name of the Lord will help us to save us from drowning into the ocean of Maya. In order to destroy Ravana, ego, Rama has to shoot at his navel, which signifies that in order to destroy our ego, we have to go deeper into the roots of inner self, understanding yourself. Today, world is facing many problems. People in 21st century are running after the and materialist things. And today's relationships are based on economy, individualism, and agreed. This change has begun to break the piousness of the social relationships. Children, youngsters can say all the age group is influenced by the modernization of the world. We are forgetting our tremendous culture of Maryada Purushotta Sri Ram. Ramayana upholds the concepts and principle and has the foundation of a family structure. Ramayana is a universal source of wisdom. Ramayana teaches us live with harmony, love and affection with others. We can take solutions of many problems from Ramayana because we can solve our problems with three ways: with the help of logic, with the help of evidence based life or experience. Third, with the help of sattvic jnana or Shastra. Ramayana gives a portrayal of Indian culture. Ramayana tells us about all the enemy of individual, such as greed, moral degradation, callous, impoliteness, hostility, cruel, and dishonesty, as well as good aspects within the individuals. For example, bravery, calm, honesty, brotherhood, sacrifice, kindness, loyalty, morality, nobility, and patience. Psychology is also related with the great epic Ramayana. Maslow said 5 hierarchical stages of human needs. First are psychological or biological needs. Second, safety need. Third, love or belongingness need. Fourth, esteem need. And last is self-actualization need. Lower 4 need are known as deficiency need. As human being fulfill his lower 4 needs, then he look after for self-actualization need. Ramayana is based on self-actualization need of psychology. Other psychologists named Freud told about 3 structure of human personality: id, ego, superego. These 3 parts of personality combining from complex human behavior. It is regulated by pleasure principle. It wants instant qualification of the need. It is a basic part of the personality. Babies are driven by this part. For example, you can spare your entire life watching Ramayana's character one by one. It reflects on us. Ego is based on reality principle. Ego deals with its need in a socially acceptable manner. Superego deals with the morality. Superego develops last. And it is based on what is wrong, what is right. Superego driven person take hit decision based on moral values, which is the foundation of human society. In Ramayana, Maryada Purushottama Sri Ram was depicted as a super ego based human being who took all his decision on moral values. So that we can say that Ramayana is the best teacher for the human being. Ramayana was translated in many languages. Ramayana is a epic of victory of the truth on evil. The Ramayana is the largest epic in the world's literature. It contains 24,000 verses. Ramayana was quoted by the Hindu epic poem, contains 24,000 slokas. Ramayana was wrote by the Hindu sage Valmiki. Valmiki was a robber once. It was a story of King of Ayodhya, Dasharatha. In earlier life of King Dasharatha, he promised his queen Kaikeyi to accomplish any one of her desire. Kaikeyi said that she utilized this when she felt it need. She fulfilled her desire to exile Rama for 14 years because she wanted Bharata to become the king instead of Rama. After exile in forest, how Lord Rama lived and searching for moksha. In Ramayana, Ravana kidnapped Sita when they were forested. Sri Rama saved Sita from the grab hold of Ravana. Sri Rama took help from the monkeys. Ravana did colossal penance to please Lord Shiva. To please Lord Shiva, Ravana cut his head. And every time, head of Ravana grew back. Thus Lord Shiva he granted 10 head for his sacrifice. Ravana's 10 head indicate to 6 Shastras and 4 Vedas. Ravana was a master of these Shastra and the Vedas. Rama was portrayed in Ramayana as 7th avatar of Lord Vishnu. In detailed, Dasharatha was the king of Ayodhya and father of the Lord Rama. Dasharatha had 3 queens named Kaushalya, Kaikeyi and Sumitra. He had 3 sons except Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna and Shatrugna. Kaikeyi was the favorite queen of King Dasharatha. Kaikeyi convinced the king to give the crown to Bharata and exile of 14 years to Rama. When Bharata came to know that his master forced his father to give throne to anti-spiritualism cannot be found in Ramayana. But Lord Rama refused to come back home. Lakshmana go along with the Lord Rama and Sita. To protect Lord Rama and Sita, Lakshmana wanted to defeat his sleep on his behalf. Another character of Hanuman. Hanuman was a Vanara and he belongs to the Kishkinda kingdom. He helped Rama to save Sita from her abducted Ravana. Hanuman was the ideal devotee of Lord Rama. He was the strength of Rama. Jatai was the son of Aruna. He was a semi-god in the form of vulture. Vibhishana was the younger brother of Ravana. Vibhishana stopped Ravana to abducted Sita, but Ravana refused to return her. Then Vibhishana joined the force of Ravana, but Kumbhakarna was also a brother of Ravana and he was famous for his sleep because he was slept for months. Shurpanakha was the sister of Ravana. She loved Lakshmana and proposed him to marry her. Meghanatha was the son of Ravana. You can find out all the characters of Ramayana in one place. Meghanatha was the son of Ravana who defeated Rama 2 times. But in the end, Lord Sri Rama won this war and saved the help of Bhagavan Hanuman. We can learn many things from Ramayana. Ramayana guides us to go on right path, to live bad things and have right one. Effect of bad association. It is well known that in Ayodhya, Queen Kaikeyi loved Sri Rama more than his own son Bharata. But her bad association with Mandra made her evil. Kaikeyi said, Dasharatha to throne Bharata and exile to Rama. Have faith and love for your work, not your position. Lord Rama wanted to be the king to serve his father. When his father gave him exile, Lord Rama completed his duty. Ramayana have an aim in life. Ramayana teaches us to have a good in life. If we have an aim, then we can stimulate our mind to do the work or to fulfill our aim. Adverse situation in life. If we take adverse of a life in a proper way, the main motive is entirely based on dharma, spirituality. We should not have materialistic nature because material gives us only physical comfort, not a spiritual consciousness, brotherhood. Lakshmana left all the confronts of the palace for his brother Rama. Control on emotions. When individual excessively go with their emotions, it can lead to the destruction. If Ravana could have control on his emotions, for Sita was good position or good to postpone. Know your weakness as well as strength. If a person knows his weakness and strength, we can suppress our weakness and make a best use of our strength. Always stand by the right. In Ramayana, Vibhishana was the brother of Ravana, but he knew that whatever Ravana did, it is wrong, so he joined the force of Rama. He chose right, honesty. Everybody should be honest to the aim, people, society, culture, and for self. Lord knows who we are. We have to be honest to review the blessings and merit of Lord. Arrogance. Exaggerated opinion of one's own important merit and ability. Our arrogant blindness stops us to receive the goodness of others and to us lose our badness. Arrogance leads to loss of intelligence. Hassles on the path of spirituality. Demons wanted to stop Hanuman to jump over the ocean. They tried to tempt Lord Hanuman. Psychological needs. These are biological requirements for human survival: air, food, drinks, shelter, clothing, warmth, sex, sleep. Hanuman's body works optimally when these needs fulfill. According to Maslow, physiological needs are the basic recruitment of body. Other needs become secondary until these needs are met. Safety needs. Protection from the elements, security, order, law, stability, freedom from fear. Safety needs are protection. Protection from elements, security, order, law, stability, freedom from fear. Love and belonging needs. The third level of human needs is social and involves feelings of belongingness. The need for interpersonal relationships motivates behavior. Esteem needs, which Maslow classified into two categories: esteem for oneself, the degree for reputation or respect from others. Self-actualization needs, realizing personal potential, self-fulfillment, seeking personal growth and peak experiences, a desire to become everything one is capable of becoming. The epic symbolizes the power of devotion in human life and the deep connection between God and his devotees. God incarnated upon earth as Rama to provide the humans with an ideal role model which they can follow to achieve liberation. The following is the symbolism of the main story of Ramayana. It is presumed that the readers are familiar with the main story of the epic. Hence, no attempt is being made to narrate the story or describe the characters. Those who want to study the epic in its original format by Valmiki with Sanskrit text, translation and explanation may please check the link at the bottom of this page. Rama symbolizes the auspicious qualities and the supreme self. He descends into the mortal world in search of the individual self, means Sita, his devotee from which he is separated in the beginning of creation. Number 2, Ravana symbolizes the ego with 10 evil qualities, who defines God and asserts his individuality due to his tamasic and demonic nature. Third, the body represents Lanka, which is ruled by the ego Ravana, who holds the embodied self Sita in captivity because of delusion and demonic pride. Fourth one, God, Lord Rama, assembles the army of monkeys represented by senses and other bodily parts which are by nature restless and fickle. Fifth one, with the help of intelligence, Lakshmana breathed Hanuman and the restrained senses, army of devout monkeys, he builds a bridge, means channel, across the ocean of consciousness, mean mind, to descend into the being and find the self. Sixth one, he destroys the ego, mean Ravana, and its army of evils and reconnects with the individuals, Sita. Upon finding the individual self, he subjects it to purification in the fire of austerities, mean tapas, just as Rama did to Sita, and removes all the impurities which accumulated around the self during its captivity and bondage in this body. Seventh, Rama and Sita depart from Lanka and ascend to the immortal heaven through the ethereal plan or the mind mid-region, mean Pushpaka Vimana, along with the whole army of monkeys and devotees, mean The divinities are the tattvas in the body, symbolism of the main characters. The following is the symbolic significance of the major characters in the Ramayana and what qualities and aspects of creation they represent. For the sake of brevity and simplicity, I have avoided elaborate explanation and mentioned only the qualities and aspects each character represents or symbolizes. These descriptions are solely based upon my understanding and observation, and in writing them, I have not relied up to or referred to any book or writing by another scholar. The Ramayana expresses human sentiment in human language, and even where the agency is supernatural, the dialogue is level with life. Many forms of love was traced in Ramayana, such as permanent love of Rama and Sita, libidinous love between Dasharatha and Kaikeyi, animal love between Vali and Sugriva, smoother love and care for Rama by Dasharatha, Vishwamitra, teachers by Rama and Lakshmana in the deep jungle infested with demons and wild animals is nothing that a mental health insurance in the shape of the fear tolerance and frustration tolerance against life's lurking hazard in the parliament of modern psychology. Srikantai Kalyana Nidhi Nidhram Sri Venkatramasa Srivasa Mangalam Mangalasar Rasa Survey Survey Rasa Surudaya Samangalam.